Hi guys, I'm GBQ and welcome back to my Cuboid Outpost Let's Play episode 17. Last episode, I finally went to Nether and got some wither skeletons to spawn them using the mob duplicator for industrial foregoing. Previously, I had thought that I would just make another dark room here for them to spawn, but later on I thought that I would just make an ender tank, let it pump out the liquid for now, I don't care about the loot, and I put the mob spawn room in the basement. I put it here. Not so obvious. Just a very small room for it to spawn in. And I just here's the mod imprisonment tool which got the wither skeleton in. Mob essence, which is pumped from here. You can turn it input or output. Orange is output, blue is input. And with power from it. And if I flick this lever, it will start spawning it. And then after it spawns some, it will use some absolute essence. If I turn it back off, it will stop running. And then I can use the cleaver, because cleaver can have a higher chance of getting mob loot, and then I can slay them. This time I didn't get it, but it won't take much time to slay it, as I got surfing to the highest tier, surfing 5, I think. Is it each level of surfing give you a 5% higher chance of getting ahead? So 5% chance will be a 25% chance to get hit per hit or per mob killed. So it's quite good. Now I have collected I think 10. I haven't slayed too much for now. I only got 10 hits. Let's see, whether yes, I got 10 total. So there we go. Wrong button. I meant to press the quest button. So I did this, which gave me 8 of them. Quite nice. And this episode, I would like to at least maybe get another star first, because it's required for us to have the nether star, and also it's one of the main ingredients for one of the final things we need to do in this mod pack. These are the 6 things that we are required for this mod pack. One of them is the nether block. We already got that very early on. And then the blaze lantern, I got that last episode while traveling back and forth to the nether. Honestly, I think it's quite a bit rare, because it's found in one of the obsidian obelisk, and blazes spawn around them. There's a blaze spawn underneath the blaze lantern. That's how I found it. And then the 4 things we need left, one is the Singularity, which you can get from the metal condenser, which by pumping, I think it's 2, I forgot how many items to put in. I think it's like 25,600 items, if I'm correct. Or is it's 256,000? I can't remember the number. I think it tells it in the quest book as well. Where is it? It doesn't tell me that. There should be a chapter that tells me that though. Which one is it? Well, I'll find that later. And then the other one is the ultimate singularity, which is made by all of the quantum singularities we made. This is just putting the ultimate catalyst in, and then the items in, and then you'll get one of them each. And actually all of them, we can get them quite easily, because we have like a limited amount of this stuff. Is only how many singularities? 9, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, there's only 19 singularities. Normally the ultimate singularity is much more complicated, but in this mod pack it's a lot simpler. But we'll do that later. This is just basically a lot of crafting. And then the nitro capacitor is made from nitro crystals, which is also requires a nether star. 1, of course. 1 already gives 16, so this is quite an easy task to complete. And then this one, I think this will be a bit more annoying, because ether gas is gets by, or should I say, it was gotten from the wither, which this is the setup you have seen previously. As you can see, a wither inside, and there's like different machines and stuff. This is like an automate system to automate the collection of ether gas. I think that's what we call it. And for that, we will need the fluid laser base, the status chamber, and the laser drill. And because here it says that we need to get ether gas, and ether gas is by, what is it? I think it says somewhere, right? Ether gas. Yes, here. We need to get our hands on some ether gas, which is required drilling it from the head of a live wither. And that's why we require with the skeleton skulls. So before all that, I think I should at least get 3 with the skeleton skulls, 4 soul sand, my trusty bow, some arrows, my sword, and do I have enough food? Yeah, I do. Now, next thing what I need to do is to find a very safe place. I think I will do it in the overworld anyways, but at least like 1,000 blocks away from my base. I don't want to destroy my base anyways. And I think I've destroyed enough armor. I even put, I think I said last episode, I put protection 4 and breaking 3 on all of my armor. So it should be fine. I hope. Because normally in Minecraft, I think Wither is the hardest boss in the game. If well, it's a mini boss, but I still count it as a boss. Like this is where, right? I should make a waypoint. Home. Just so that it shows where I'm on the map. Okay. So now I think I will just build a wither right here. It's morning, right? It should be fine. Actually, I should have time. And now it's time for us to spawn the wither. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, wither. How are you? I haven't seen you for quite a while. It shouldn't be that hard to defeat, right? Wow, it does destroy a lot of blocks. And this bow really does do so little damage. I'll fly away from a base then. Ow. Even though I have jetpack and very strong armor, I still don't want to face off with a sword, of course. A bow should be much safer. Of course, at the later half, you must require a sword to hit it. That's very normal. And I feel like the hitbox of the wither is a bit weird. I can't hit his head, or it just bounces off. I'm not sure if you see the arrow. Sometimes it just bounces off the wither. And I'm wondering if my sound is loud enough with all this wither hitting explosion sound. And I can see on the map that there's a lot of holes on the ground already, but that can't be helped, right? Of course I can choose it to fight it in the nether, or okay, wait a minute, it's time now. Time for me to hit you right in the freaking face. Die, wither. You shouldn't be too hard. Of course we can automate the killing of wither later, but for now we have killed it quite easily, to be honest. And how much health did I lose? I don't think I lose much, yeah, barely anything. But there is quite a lot of holes, as you can see. The explosion, and then I just fly in the direction because I don't want to destroy it. And what did I get? I got Equina and that boss. Okay. 22 levels, okay. It's quite useless though. And I don't really use any of this stuff, so anyways. We got the nether star. And not this. I think, yeah. Withering Heights. Why didn't I got advancement? What happened? Do I need to summon the nether? Ow, great. If that's really true, then I need to fight one more time. I'll go back. In that case, I'll go to the nether again. to see if it's actually true. If it's actually true, I will just skip the boss fight, and when I defeat the second time. Okay, but let's check. Do I really need to summon in the Nether? It's just as if it's really true, it would just be just a pain, a little bit of a pain. Wither, 1, 2, 3, and soul sand, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go to Nether. Nether. Here we go. And where should I fight you at? Somewhere. I need a nice flat land without the nether start dropping. So here should be fine, I guess. I only need the achievement. The nether star is not that important. I can get it myself anyways quite easily. So let's see. Yeah, it's true. I really do need to fight the nether. Okay, I will quickly finish this wither and then I'll be right back. There we go. I quickly defeated the wither, and this time I just directly use my sword because there's a ceiling, and the wither only breaks blocks, so it didn't take me much time, and I got, what is this? Familiar red receptacle? Contains the soul of a familiar. But familiar is a donkey. What? Knowledge of that's 10. Okay, I don't know what that is. I guess it's from the tombstone board. And yeah, I got summon the wither achievement, which is what I need. And then I can complete the quest. Hopefully I can get 2 nether stars from this. No, they got 1. Oh well, it's still something good. I don't need to fail 1 more time, as I don't know how many wither stars do I actually need for that. So now we should work towards getting the ether gas from the wither, as we got another star now. And where is it? This one. So now we should go and craft the fluid laser base, the status chamber for preventing the wither to break any blocks, and the laser drill. I think you need 1 room, right? I think, yeah, you can use many of them, but I think we only need 1 because we only require this one, the fluid laser base. Yeah, so I will need 1 advanced machine casing, another advanced machine casing, but I don't have enough simple machine casing. I think I just use them all up. And I need more PT machine frames. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a long crafting recipe, you know. Maybe sooner or later I should just make auto crafting then. What? Okay. Oh, they're gas. That's not a problem. Back home. Back in our base. Wrong button. We got the stars. We got. I have no idea what that is. And I'll just put these things away for now and get this back on. And go to sleep quickly. And there we go. Now I will need some pity machine frames. I've got quite a few. It should be enough. And I will need the simple one, which is basically plastic, nether brick, and iron and gold gear. Iron, this should be enough, right? And then, yeah, I also remove all of the previous generators because there isn't really much use of them anymore. Oops. What I meant to do is this. And oh yeah, I need to require buckets, which I don't have it on me. To get some latex. Actually, I don't really need to do that, right? I can just remove you, put you here, output it, remove you back in, and there we go. And now I should have enough things for it to do the work. I'll just make 2 of them because we need 2 anyways. And it takes a few seconds to get it. And 1, 2, and then we can make the advanced one, which is pink slime. Same as always, like this. I got 2 of them. No, I meant 1 of you. I need netherite. And gold and diamond. Netherite, diamond, and gold. Seems like I still have a lot. We have 1. And then we can have a second one. Status chamber. That is not a very hard recipe. Neither is this. There you go. And quickly, we can get a status chamber and the fluid laser base, which we need. And do we need more of the status chamber though? I think we may need more of it because it said it's done in a 3x3x3 area immediately above it. Let's see. How does this work? Yeah, I think we need a lot more of these. Okay. At least from this diagram, I think we need 3 times 4 is 12. That means we need 12 of the status chamber. Okay. In that case, I need to craft 11 more of it, and I think I'll need 1 of you. On top, I think it's right in the middle. We need the fluid laser base, and the laser drill will be directly below, so we will need 1 of you as well. So, oh, this only requires a simple one. Then, in that case, it's quite easy to make. I think I have just enough resource to make it now. Let's see. Yes, I do. And out. And then it says that purple laser lens. Laser lens. And your white laser lens. White dye and any glass panes. Boom. 1 bone meal. Glass. Does it require any liquid? playtext only. That's easy. Not you. I think this is reinforced glass, right? Glass. In. Isn't that how it's been reinforced glass? What's it? IN? Reinforced glass. Yes, that's how I spell it. Or is that just glass? I'm not sure, to be honest. But oh well, I think I'll craft more of the status chamber first, at least 12 of them as required from this diagram, and then I'll be right back. There we go. Now we got 12 status chamber. I have crafted some hard glass as well. I realized that while I was reading it, it says that as a precaution, I should make something like hardened glass to protect myself and the nearby area in case of power failure. Because it says that it requires power, generating power to provide it with enough power. So I think one of these should be enough power, I think. I'm not sure. So I should get maybe just a few more of them, or the ones I've just kept away. Generator, where is it? Here, all 7 of them. And the uranium ones as well, why not? And what we need is some energy cables, which I've kind of rid of. No problem, can easily craft more of it. Of course I can use the power ones, but I'm just too lazy to craft more of them for now, so this would be the better option. So where should I build this? I think that I shouldn't build so close to it, just in case of the generator running out of power. So let's see, I think I should just build it in the direction where I destroyed some of the ground, so that way. I should fly this way for a bit. Maybe around here. Here will be fine. Around 500 blocks from my base. And so, following this diagram, I will build it following the diagram. So, I will need a generator at the bottom, and then, is it the laser drill on the bottom? Let's see. It says that I need to do what again? Fluid laser base. Okay. The laser drill need to be on the bottom. That's not what I wanted it. Here we go. Not found is fine. I'll give you one of these for power production. And looking at this, it's like a 5x5. So here is the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4. At least I think this is correct, right? Let's see if there is a base. To be honest, I haven't used this for such a long time. I don't remember is this supposed to be correct or not. And is this the station chamber? Forgive me if I make too much of these or too less of these. I can't remember how does this work. The fluid laser base. Do I need more laser drills, honestly? On the bottom of it. I just can see this requires some blue thing, and this looks like the blue thing, right? Or is it this the blue thing? Or well, I think it would just depends on if this explodes or not. If this explodes, that means I'm wrong. If this doesn't explode, that means I'm right. Okay. I'll just put this on lower first for now. And let's see the diagram again. This way, okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And I think I need to cover this up as well. And then it's just building this, right? And I just remembered I forgotten to get any wither skeleton skulls. This is 3x3, right? Yeah, and then the third layer, and then the fourth layer, I'll put the things. And then the fourth layer, I will require to put this here. I think this is how it works. Show working area. Do I need to put this on the bottom? Or did I not put correct incorrectly? Oh, immediately above it. Ah, so that means I made this incorrectly. Okay, that's my fault. That means, do I put it below here? And if I show the area, okay, I think I understand it now. What I should do is to change all of these into the base, I guess. Because if I show the working area of like 2 of this, for example, you can cover up quite a bit. And then if I open these as well, and yeah, quite good. And then if I open the corners one, for example this one, yeah, I can protect all of them. Okay, so that means I shouldn't have made that much of the status chamber. My fault. It's just something new that I haven't tried before. So this should correct, and I should honestly get some torches to light up the area. I don't have any. Okay, oh well, that's not a problem. I need laser base for the fluid laser. I need to put it in the middle of here, which can have the wither collecting ether gas. And can I build the other one first? I think I built this. Do I only require one though? I think I only require one. Yeah, I think so. And I will just require to... This is the laser drill, right? And I think I need the stasis chamber here as well. Okay, what happened? Oh, it's just telling me working or not working. I need to speed this up then. I need to speed this up quite a bit. And I can put, I think the laser drill right here. Wrong direction. Here. No. Then put why does it keep on going in the wrong direction? Come on, I just want to face this direction. This direction. Yeah, that should be correct. I just need 4 of them for each side. And by pumping power in, this doesn't require power, but it does require this. And that doesn't, I don't think it doesn't really do much. I mean, max, yeah, it doesn't really matter with the max. Ignored, output, input, output. And I think I'm going to build this between episodes though, because or I will do some research on it because I'm really not sure how do I build this thing. So for now, thank you for watching, and next episode I should at least have this ready or at least successfully get it started. I hope I don't explode anything. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing my channel, and thank you. Goodbye. Ow.